WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. So we've been talking this morning and, a few days about Manufacturing Day, which is coming up. And its significance to our area is something you really can't understate. So Dana Henry is here to talk about that with us this morning. Our conversation is brought to you by Marcus & Mack, voted best personal injury law firm in the Best of Indiana County contest. Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people. Haven't had this guy here for a while. Dana, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Todd. How are you?
Wonderful. It's good to have you with us today.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Manufacturing Day is something that, might fly under the proverbial radar because we are so focused upon retail developments and upon other things that we do here in Indiana County. But manufacturing is really, and always has been, a real key part of what Indiana County does. It's part of the whole fabric, isn't it?
It really is. It's how Indiana County started. I mean, if you want to look back in the coal mining days, that was really an aspect of manufacturing. Manufacturing Day comes up on October the 6th. It's an annual event. I'm with Indiana County Center for Economic Operations, and we partner with the Indiana County Manufacturing Consortium to put this celebration together. Mm-hmm. And so we're having issues that we're able to express here on the radio. We're working with the local newspaper to do some full-page ads, supporting the Manufacturing Consortium, the individual members, talking a little bit about what manufacturing is in Indiana County. Particularly, we're focusing on the young folks. So many young people going to ICTC, going to the school at River Valley down in Blairsville in their STEM campaign, wondering now where can I get a job? Well, you can get a job right here in Indiana County. We've got manufacturers that are hiring. If you look at the Indiana County Center for Economic Operations website or the Manufacturing Consortium website, you'll see all the manufacturers and you'll see which ones of them are looking to hire. Mm-hmm. An example, for instance, on Friday the 6th, the actual day of the celebration, Miller Fabrication Solutions in Homer City are doing a plant tour from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And so anybody who'd like to see what advanced manufacturing is like in Indiana County, that's the place to be, and see one of the tours and see some really exciting manufacturing opportunities right here in Indiana County.
We actually had them in on a previous Manufacturing Day and talked about it with them. They have just been a real blessing to Indiana County, but Indiana County gives back to them as well by providing them with solid workers who know what they're doing and are eager to work.
Yep. And as I mentioned, the students are going to the tech center and also to River Valley are being trained properly for those positions. There's partnerships between the trainers and the trainees. Indiana County Career Link works to match a lot of the manufacturers with those people looking for jobs. So there are a lot of opportunities here in Indiana County. Mm-hmm. I can remember back in the day, Bob Marcus was very prevalent when he talked about opportunities abound, so stick around in Indiana County, and it's still the case.
Yeah, absolutely. So what are some of the components of this year's Manufacturing Day celebration?
Well, unfortunately, we've only got one tour, which is going to happen on the 6th, but if you look at the ads that are in the newspaper, that links to websites. You can explore the websites. You can talk about exactly what are the jobs that are available. And I think that gives you a better chance. The key aspects of Manufacturing Day are the factory tours, the education initiatives, the career exploration, community engagement, and promotion of the innovation. And so it's a little bit of everything. Basically just everything you wanted to know about manufacturing here in Indiana County. We've got a very stellar manufacturing consortium. They meet once a month. They compare ideas. They talk about grants that are available. We've got two amazing individuals here in Indiana County with Senator Joe Pittman and Representative Jim Struzzi, who are always working with manufacturers to talk about what do you need, how can we help you. If it needs financial support, we're here to do that.
Yeah. Well, one of the great aspects of Manufacturing Day is not only the fact that we see how manufacturing has been a key component of what Indiana County is, and historically what it's done down through the years, but that it remains a really vital part of this county right now.
Well, there are so many partnerships that make it important. Mm-hmm. You know, and let me look at it this way. Within the next year, you're going to see Panera Bread, you're going to see Applebee's, you're going to see Jimmy John's, you're going to see Outback Steakhouse, and you're going to see Permane Brothers. All right, in and of themselves, they're not manufacturers, but I can guarantee you that one of the attractions why they decide to be in Indiana County is because they see a robust manufacturing community. So it's, as you say, it's the give back. Mm-hmm. Manufacturers are here because they're here, and vice versa. It's all partnerships.
Yeah. And the county has stepped forward, and the state has as well, with infrastructure that enables manufacturing to occur in Indiana County.
We have a wonderful set of county commissioners that do exactly that. In fact, Commissioner Keith is going to do a voiceover that you're going to hear on Renda over the next couple of days, talking about what exactly is manufacturing, how does it relate to Indiana County, how can we capitalize on it. And again, you've got three commissioners that are back. They're back at all the time and completely. My office, with the Office of Planning and Development, we work exclusively with manufacturers who provide jobs. There is grant money available. There are incentives available. The county can provide all of that, and they're glad to do it.
Dana Henry is with us this morning as we talk about Manufacturing Day here on Indiana in the Morning. You've been involved in the business community, manufacturing in a number of different areas for decades. And so you know what manufacturing and what the whole community is like here in Indiana County. Is it as strong now? Maybe not as strong as it once was or could be, but is it getting stronger, and is it something that we can really look forward to and sort of pitch up to?
The answer to the question is it's getting stronger. I spent a whole lot of time at Fisher Scientific. I spent a lot of time at the Roadster factory in Armagh. And it was interesting, I thought this past weekend you had over 82 Triumph enthusiasts come back to Indiana County because of what they knew was going on at the Roadster factory. So I see that as attraction. I see it growing. You're going to see a job fair that the CareerLink is going to do, and then you're going to see a job fair that Renda is going to do in the next month or so. Again, these are opportunities to find out about the jobs that are available, talk to manufacturers, basically go over to their table. You know, why are you here? Tell me what your jobs are. How can I fit in? What training do I need? And then I can go back and I can talk to my school, my parents, my father, for instance. If he was in manufacturing, why was he a manufacturer? Is it still there? And can I get in on that?
It's interesting to me. You could go up and down the 286 corridor, 119, 22 corridor. You're going to find manufacturing happening there. And I think a lot of people would be surprised at the number of industries that there are here in Indiana County.
Well, and I think what you're going to see in the next couple of days, I think yesterday, Tuesday, the intention was to move a lot of the yellow cones off of 286. And the delay for some of these food purveyors, companies, has been the tie-ups on 286. Now that that's all getting completed and going away, you're going to see them come back on. I think you saw last evening the folks from Permane Brothers got their liquor license renewed in White Township so that they can set up their operation in the old Levin Furniture location at Regency Mall. So exactly right. It'll be exciting to go down that corridor and see the activity.
So the factory tour coming up on Manufacturing Day itself, and the various other aspects of this celebration, what would you have people do? Say if they are in the job market and particularly young folks looking to break in, what would they want to do for a Manufacturing Day? I
think it's simple. Get out and learn what's in Indiana County. learn what they, as a student with wanting a future in Indiana County, need to do to fill that position. Go over to the table, at least bring, dress for success, bring your resume, show it to the people at the table, and say, how can I fit in? I mean, ask questions. The biggest thing to do is ask questions. Mm-hmm. You're a manufacturer. What do you do? Now, how can I fit in on that? And I'd like to stay here in Indiana County, raise my family. We've got a wonderful quality of life in Indiana County. I want to stay here. What do I have to do to fit into this manufacturing organization?
And, of course, you mentioned the two career fairs that are coming up. There are a lot of opportunities for young folks.
A lot.
And for folks of a certain age, if you will, who want to transition to another type of career as well.
Well, and I think it's both ends of the spectrum, either the more mature job seeker or the young job seeker just coming out of high school or tech school. It's a good combination. Learn what's available, ask the questions, check them out on the website, talk to people who already work there. It's very simple. Just ask questions.
Give that website again for the consortium.
The consortium website, I do have it.
I thought you said it a couple of moments ago. Maybe I'm wrong about that.
All right. Okay. The consortium is https://tricountymfg.org.
tricountymfg.org.
Right. Or you can go to the CEO website, which is indianacountyczeo.com, and that'll link you to the manufacturing consortium also. My phone number is 724-465-2622. Call me. I'll be glad to answer questions, point you in the right directions. We've got a whole list of manufacturers that we can provide you with.
Very good. Dana Henry, thank you so much. Good to see you again.
Todd, it's a pleasure. Thank you.
It is the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. 24 and a half after 8 o'clock. Coming up in just a couple of moments, CBS Sports Minute. Jake in the newsroom after that. We take a look at sports, too. And, well, we've got a very, very busy morning planned for you. Lots of things happening on this Wednesday morning. We're at 54 degrees in downtown Indiana, on the way today to 66. Indiana in the morning, always presented by First Commonwealth Bank. Time to be first, member FDIC, and it's the voice of Indiana County, WCCS, 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com.
This is Boomer Esiason with the CBS Sports Minute. Sean Payton leads the penalty.